beneath Fernando de Noronha's tranquil surface. The hidden world stirs in the Atlantic's depths. The haunting song of the humpback whale echoes, a call from a great traveler on its journey for survival. Scleractinian coral reefs shimmer like submerged tropical forests. But their colors fade under climate change's grip, leaving desolate white skeletons. Above, spinner dolphins leap with grace, yet their home crumbles. Noronha, Brazil's last marine refuge, fights a desperate battle against time to preserve its wild heart. Join us to explore this marine paradise. Far from the hustle of the modern world, 220 miles off Brazil's northeastern coast, Fernando de Noronha emerges like a jewel in the Atlantic. A volcanic archipelago born from the Earth's fiery core. This cluster of 21 islands, with its main island spanning just 6.2 square miles, is watched over by Morro do Pico, a volcanic peak rising 1,060 feet above the sea. This is a place where time seems to stand still, where nature's beauty intertwines with the wonder of creation. Yet, beneath its breathtaking surface lies a fragile ecosystem, teetering on the brink of survival. Fernando de Noronha owes its existence to restless forces deep beneath the ocean. "12 million years ago, molten lava erupted from the seafloor, piling layers of basalt and ash to form these islands. Over millennia, wind and waves sculpted the landscape, carving jagged cliffs, hollowing out caves, and shaping beaches of fine, sunlit sand. The island's isolation, far from any continent, has fostered a unique ecosystem. On land, tropical dry forests cling to volcanic soil, thriving in arid conditions. These resilient plants, forged by scarcity, form the foundation of an environment where every species has adapted to survive. This isolation has also sparked extraordinary biodiversity. From the forests on land to the coral reefs below, making Noronha a living laboratory of evolution where life flourishes against all odds. Fernando de Noronha's shores reveal a thriving ecosystem filled with diverse wild animals. Both on land and beneath the sea in Wild Animal Documentary. The tropical dry forests, though sparse, are well suited to the island's arid climate and volcanic soil. These hardy plants have adapted to survive in harsh conditions, with shallow roots gripping the rocky terrain to support a variety of species. The forests provide shelter for unique birds, including the Noronha elenia and Noronha vireo. Which are endemic to the island and found nowhere else on Earth. These small, grayish birds flit through the undergrowth. Feeding on insects and berries, their presence a testament to the island's isolated evolution. Along the coastal cliffs, seabirds nest on rocky ledges. The male frigate bird is notable for its large red throat pouch, which it inflates during mating season to attract females. A striking behavior that draws attention from across the cliffs. These birds soar effortlessly on ocean winds, showcasing their mastery of flight. Beneath the waves, Noronha's marine ecosystem is equally vibrant, teeming with wild animals. Scleractinian coral reefs, formed over thousands of years, create a complex underwater habitat that supports over 250 species of fish. These fish, ranging from small, colorful fish to larger predators, swim among the corals, feeding on algae, plankton, and smaller organisms. The reefs are a vital food source and shelter, sustaining the rich biodiversity of the area. Among the most iconic marine residents are the spinner dolphins. With a population of over 1,000 dolphins, the largest in the world. These dolphins are known for their acrobatic leaps, often seen in groups leaping and spinning in synchronized patterns above the surface. Their playful behavior, performed in the clear waters, reflects their strong social bonds and hunting coordination. As they use echolocation to locate fish and squid at dusk. Other marine species, such as green turtles and tropical fish like parrotfish, add to the underwater diversity, each playing a role in maintaining the ecosystem's balance. This combination of terrestrial and marine life highlights Noronha's unique ecological significance. The island's wild animals, from the endemic birds to the vibrant marine species, depend on the health of their habitats. The tropical dry forests and coral reefs below work together to sustain this delicate balance. Where each species contributes to the ecosystem's stability. Noronha offers a compelling story of survival, showcasing the beauty and complexity of wild animals in one of the planet's most remote marine sanctuaries. Fernando de Noronha's ecosystem faces significant threats that endanger its delicate balance of biodiversity. Highlighting the fragility of this remote marine sanctuary. climate change is a major challenge. With rising ocean temperatures causing widespread damage to the island's coral reefs. Over the past 2 years, 45% of Noronha's scleractian coral reefs have been bleached due to warmer waters. Leaving behind lifeless white structures where vibrant ecosystems once thrived. These reefs support over 250 species of fish and other marine life. And their decline disrupts the food chain, threatening the survival of countless organisms. The loss of coral also weakens natural barriers that protect the island's shores from erosion. Compounding the environmental impact. Plastic pollution is another pressing issue. Each year, 6 to 8 tons of plastic debris wash onto Noronha's beaches. Carried by ocean currents from distant sources. This waste poses a direct threat to marine life, particularly green turtles and seabirds. Turtles often become entangled in discarded fishing nets or mistake plastic for food, leading to injury or doom. Seabirds, such as frigate birds and boobies, ingest small plastic fragments, which can block their digestive systems and reduce their ability to survive. The accumulation of plastic not only harms individual animals, but also degrades the island's pristine beaches. Which are critical nesting sites for turtles and birds. These challenges, climate change, plastic pollution, and invasive species, demonstrate the profound vulnerability of Noronha's ecosystem. The island's isolation, once a shield for its unique biodiversity, now amplifies the impact of human-related threats. The rapid decline of coral reefs, the harm caused by plastic waste, and the predation by invasive species all underscore the urgent need to address these issues. However, there is reason for optimism. Conservation efforts, such as reef restoration, beach cleanups, and invasive species control, offer a path forward. By supporting these initiatives and taking collective action, we can help protect Noronha's wildlife and preserve its natural beauty. The fight to save this paradise has started. And its future depends on global commitment to conservation. Through dedicated efforts, Noronha can remain a thriving sanctuary for generations to come. Beneath the crystal waters of Fernando de Noronha, a remote archipelago off Brazil's coast. A diverse array of wild animals thrives. Each species showcasing unique behaviors and adaptations, finely tuned to this pristine marine environment. Spinner dolphins, one of the most iconic wild animals in Noronha's waters, are known for their coordinated nighttime hunting. These dolphins form pods of up to several dozen individuals and rely on echolocation to locate prey, primarily fish and squid. By emitting high-frequency sound waves and interpreting the echoes that bounce back, spinner dolphins can detect prey with precision. Even in the dark depths of the ocean. Their hunting is highly cooperative, with pod members working together to herd schools of fish into tight groups. Making them easier to catch. After feeding, spinner dolphins often engage in their namesake behavior, leaping from the water and spinning multiple times before landing. This behavior strengthens social bonds within the pod. Ensuring group cohesion, which is critical for their survival in the open ocean. From July to November, humpback whales, another group of remarkable wild animals, migrate thousands of miles from the cold waters of Antarctica to Noronha's warm seas. This annual journey is driven by the need to mate and give birth in a safer, warmer environment. Female humpback whales give birth to calves in these shallow waters, where the young can grow and strengthen before the return trip to Antarctic feeding grounds. Males, meanwhile, compete for mates, often engaging in behaviors such as breaching and leaping out of the water, or singing complex songs that resonate through the ocean. These songs, unique to each population, help attract females and establish dominance. The warm, calm waters of Noronha provide an ideal nursery for humpbacked whale calves. Offering protection from predators like orcas. On Noronha's beaches, green sea turtles, another vital group of wild animals, exhibit critical reproductive behavior. Adult females return to the same beaches where they were born to lay their eggs, typically under the cover of night. They dig nests in the sand, deposit dozens of eggs, and cover them before returning to the sea. After about 2 months, the hatchlings emerge and face a dangerous journey to the ocean. Predators, such as crabs and birds, pose a significant threat. And only a small percentage of hatchlings survive to adulthood. This high mortality rate is offset by the large number of eggs laid. ensuring the continuation of the species. Green sea turtles' ability to navigate vast oceans and return to their natal beaches demonstrates their extraordinary adaptation to their environment. Seahorses, smaller but equally fascinating wild animals, inhabit Noronha's seagrass beds. These delicate creatures use their prehensile tails to anchor themselves to seagrass or other structures, preventing them from being swept away by currents. This adaptation allows them to remain stationary while feeding on tiny crustaceans, which they suck into their tube-like mouth. Seahorses also exhibit a unique reproductive strategy. Males carry and give birth to the young, a rare trait among wild animals. Their small size and cryptic appearance help them avoid detection by predators in the dense seagrass habitats. Octopuses, masters of disguise among Noronha's wild animals, thrive in the archipelago's coral reefs. These cephalopods can change color and texture to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. An adaptation that protects them from predators and aids in ambushing prey. Octopuses are highly intelligent, capable of solving simple problems and escaping enclosures. They feed on crabs, shrimp, and small fish. Using their flexible arms and powerful beaks to capture and consume prey. Pufferfish, another group of wild animals in Noronha's waters, have a distinctive defense mechanism. When threatened by predators, they inflate their bodies by swallowing water, transforming into a spiky, ball-like shape that is difficult to swallow. This adaptation deters most predators, though some, like sharks, may still pose a threat. Pufferfish also possess toxins in their skin and organs, making them unpalatable or lethal to many predators. Despite their remarkable adaptations, these wild animals face increasing challenges. Climate change, ocean pollution, and human activities such as overfishing and tourism threaten Noronha's delicate ecosystem. Rising sea temperatures can disrupt the migration patterns of humpback whales and the reproductive cycles of green sea turtles. Plastic pollution endangers spinner dolphins and other marine life through ingestion or entanglement. Even seahorses, octopuses, and pufferfish are affected by habitat degradation caused by coastal development and coral bleaching. Conservation efforts, including protected marine areas and sustainable tourism practices, are critical to ensuring the survival of these wild animals. Yet, the challenges they face underscore the need for continued efforts to protect this extraordinary ecosystem and its inhabitants. The terrestrial and aerial wild animals of Fernando de Noronha, a remote Brazilian archipelago, exhibit remarkable behaviors and adaptations in a wild animal documentary. Species such as blue-footed boobies, albatrosses, and Atlantic ghost crabs play essential roles in maintaining the balance of Noronha's delicate ecosystem. Their behaviors contribute to the health of both land and sea environments. Blue-footed boobies are striking wild animals for their unique hunting techniques. These seabirds use their keen eyesight to spot fish from high above the ocean. they perform steep dives, plunging into the water at high speeds to capture prey with precision. This hunting method not only sustains the boobies, but also benefits the marine ecosystem. Their dives stir the water, bringing oxygen to deeper layers, which supports the survival of various marine organisms. Blue-footed boobies also contribute to nutrient cycling on land by depositing guano, which enriches the soil and supports plant growth. Their role as predators helps regulate fish populations, ensuring the balance of marine food webs. Albatrosses, another group of wild animals, are masters of long-distance travel. With wingspans reaching up to 11 feet, they glide effortlessly over vast ocean distances, relying on air currents to minimize energy expenditure. This adaptation allows them to cover thousands of miles while foraging for fish and squid. Their primary food sources. Albatrosses spend most of their lives at sea, returning to Noronha's rocky cliffs to breed and raise their young. Their presence in the ecosystem helps maintain the balance of marine prey populations. On land, their nesting activities contribute to soil aeration and nutrient distribution, supporting the growth of coastal vegetation. Coast crabs, nocturnal wild animals, are essential to Noronha's beach ecosystems in a wild animal documentary. These small crustaceans emerge at night to scavenge organic debris such as lifeless fish, algae and plant matter, effectively cleaning the beaches. Their scavenging prevents the buildup of decaying material, which could otherwise attract pests or foster harmful bacteria. By digging burrows in the sand, ghost crabs aerate the soil, promoting nutrient cycling and maintaining beach health. Their activities also provide food for shorebirds, linking terrestrial and avian ecosystem. The resilience of these wild animals is evident in their specialized adaptations. But their survival is threatened by environmental challenges. Climate change alters ocean temperatures and air currents, disrupting the migratory patterns of albatrosses and the availability of fish for blue-footed boobies. Plastic pollution poses a danger, as boobies and albatrosses may ingest or become entangled in debris. While ghost crabs encounter plastics that litter their foraging ground. Invasive species prey on seabird eggs and compete with native species for resources. Further straining Noronha's ecosystems. These threats underscore the fragility of the balance maintained by Noronha's wild animals. The interconnected roles of blue-footed boobies, albatrosses, and Atlantic ghost crabs highlight the importance of preserving Noronha's ecosystems. Fernando de Noronha faces significant environmental challenges that threaten its ecosystems. Warmer oceans due to climate change disrupt coral reefs, which are critical habitats for over 250 fish species. Rising sea temperatures cause coral bleaching, reducing food and shelter for these fish, leading to population declines and weakened marine biodiversity. This disruption affects the food chain, impacting larger predators and local fishing communities. Plastic pollution further compounds the issue. Turtles and seabirds mistake plastic debris for food. Leading to ingestion that causes internal injuries, starvation, or demise. Significantly reducing their survival rates. On land, invasive species like rats and feral cats prey on native birds. Decreasing their populations and threatening biodiversity. These invasive predators disrupt the ecological balance. As native birds play key roles in seed dispersal and pollination. Additionally, past deforestation has left barren landscapes with invasive plants outcompeting native species. These plants, less effective at retaining soil, contribute to erosion. Turning fertile land into dust and reducing habitat for native wildlife. The interconnected nature of these threats accelerates environmental degradation. As weakened ecosystems are less resilient to further stress. Despite these challenges, conservation efforts provide hope. Organizations and individuals are actively working to restore habitats, remove invasive species, and clean up plastic wastes. Marine protection programs aim to safeguard coral reefs and fish populations, while reforestation initiatives replant native species to stabilize soil and revive ecosystems. Community education and ecotourism promote sustainable practices, encouraging local and global support. These efforts demonstrate a commitment to preserving Noronha's unique biodiversity. By addressing climate change, pollution, invasive species, and habitat loss, these conservation actions offer a path toward a sustainable future. Protecting the island's ecosystems for generations to come. Fernando de Noronha's ecosystems, home to diverse wild animals, are safeguarded through dedicated conservation efforts. The Marine National Park, covering 70% of the archipelago, protects marine habitats critical for species like fish, sharks, and seabirds. The Tamar Project, active since 1984, has secured over 30,000 turtle nests. Ensuring 75% of hatchlings survive to reach the ocean. This initiative monitors nesting sites, relocates vulnerable eggs, and educates communities to protect these wild animals. The Spinner Dolphin Project, spanning over 30 years, tracks and sustains dolphin populations, preserving their role in the marine ecosystem. Strict regulations limit fishing to prevent overexploitation and manage waste to reduce pollution, minimizing human impact on wild animals. Volunteers annually remove tons of plastic from beaches, protecting turtles and seabirds from ingestion risks. Researchers monitor species populations, collecting data to guide conservation strategies for wild animals like endemic birds and marine life. These efforts, from habitat protection to pollution control, are a lifeline for Noronha's biodiversity, demonstrating that collective action can drive change. Yet, will these measures secure Noronha's future? Sustained global commitment, funding, and awareness are crucial to ensure the survival of its ecosystems and wild animals. The responsibility lies with us all. In Fernando de Noronha, wildlife shows remarkable resilience when supported by conservation efforts in a wild animal documentary. Some coral reefs, free from heavy human impact, are recovering, with vibrant ecosystems gradually returning. The Tamar project has significantly boosted green turtle populations, achieving a 75% hatchling survival rate, allowing more young turtles to reach the ocean. spinner dolphins maintain stable populations. Due to consistent monitoring over decades. Ensuring their continued presence in Noronha's waters. Seahorses, octopuses, and pufferfish demonstrate adaptability, thriving despite environmental changes. These species highlight nature's ability to recover when given proper support. Fernando de Noronha's ecosystems in Wild Animal Documentary rely on global and local efforts to survive for future generations. Its vibrant coral reefs, graceful spinner dolphins, and resilient green turtles depend on our actions. Reduce plastic use to protect marine life. Support conservation initiatives like Tamar to ensure wildlife thrives. Visit responsibly, respecting strict regulations. Every choice, recycling, advocating, or donating, helps preserve this fragile paradise. Act now with hope and urgency to safeguard Noronha's biodiversity for tomorrow. Fernando de Noronha's rich biodiversity highlights what we risk losing and why we must act. Collective efforts reducing waste, supporting conservation and responsible tourism can protect this paradise for future generations. It stands as a beacon of hope. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories about saving wildlife.